How did I know that this was going to happen? I mean, I didn't need to consult with a psychic. I didn't need to fire up the crystal ball. It's just a sixth sense that you just know when certain shit is about to happen. Now, as you all know from the video that I posted earlier, Colin Kaepernick received the 2017 Sports Illustrated Muhammad Ali Legacy Award, and it was presented to him last evening by Beyonce. It was a surprise presentation because nobody knew she was going to be there except for the producers of the show. And of course, everybody for the most part went crazy in one way or another when they saw that she made an appearance on the show, because I think this is like the first, I would say, platform that she's made a public appearance on since she's had her twins. And she presented him with the award. She even gave a little speech at the beginning. I don't know, you might be able to find it online somewhere if somebody recorded on a cell phone, where she gave like a little opener before she actually presented him with the award. And, just a regular, a nice occasion, as you can see in this image right here. But you already know that the caucus stain was fired up and ready to go off and go in with how they felt about this moment right here. Now, as we all know, Beyonce last year, she made what they would deem a controversial performance at the Super Bowl when she performed at the halftime performance, and how she was dressing when she did the song Formation, and how Fox News, especially, and that damn gargoyle Rudy Giuliani of New York, decided to say that she's anti-police and anti-that and anti-this. Colin Kaepernick, self-explanatory. So now it's like you have these two individuals on the same stage together who, by white society, well, at least a certain sector of white society, deem as anti-American because of what they have done. So, in true troll fashion, the caucus thing got out their phones or in front of their keyboards, fired up their fingers, and went to work on Twitter and put them 280 characters to work. Or should I say 280 characters or less to work? Now, what I'm going to do is pause the video right quick and come right back, and we're going to read through every last tweet that Raw Story, because this is where the article is coming from, was able to dig up. The first tweet, and I really didn't want to talk about this bitch here, but since she's their saltine queen, she says, police hating Beyonce presents police and America hating Cappy with a quote unquote legacy award. This is how far we fallen. Let me just say right now that Solange, if you are hearing this, and Nessa too, that's Cap's girlfriend, if you are both hearing this, can you please reach out to Saltine Queen and tell her that you have a meeting in the nearest elevator possible? Those of you who know what that means, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, she said police hating Beyonce presents police and America hating Cap. First off, when did Beyonce or Colin Kaepernick say that they hated the police? Can someone point that out to me? Because Colin Kaepernick said that he's just anti-racism and anti-police brutality. Oh, but she just says that all she heard was anti-police. You didn't hear the part where he said anti-police brutality. And I don't remember Beyonce saying that she was anti-police. And then she says he's America hating, and then she calls him Cappy. I'm not sure if that's a nickname that he's used to being called. Cappy? See, she just says shit that just makes you wanna the fuck out of her, if y'all know what I mean. And then she put quote unquote legacy award in quotations. That's, first off, very disrespectful to Muhammad Ali, because they made that award in his honor. So that lets you know how she believes or how she thinks about him as a person. And just in case y'all didn't know, last year's recipient of the award was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And she said, this is how far we have fallen. Wow. Well, bitch, you have fallen on your knees so many damn times, I don't think you can fall any more further. I'm off you. Next tweet. Johnny off season. cancel my subscription. He means cancel his subscription to Sports Illustrated. Well, I'm very sure that Sports Illustrated, who was I'm sure is a multi-million, probably billion-dollar company, won't miss you if you leave. Let's see. This person by the name of Josh Rowe, I can't pronounce his name, fuck his name. He said, I like to think that Ali just rolled over in his grave. Hashtag lame Chiois. He said Chiois. See, this goes back to that damn caucus thing, not being able to know how to use this so-called high IQ because he misspelled the word choice. He put Chiois. He put one too many I's. And he says, I like to think Ali rolled over in his grave. Well, if this is how you know the caucus thing doesn't really know Muhammad Ali. They only know Muhammad Ali after he got Parkinson's and couldn't talk anymore. I'm very sure that if they were around back in the day when Muhammad Ali was doing the same thing that Colin Kaepernick is doing right now, they would be treating him the same exact way. They better talk to their damn grandparents and find out how Muhammad Ali was really treated, because I could have sworn they were calling him a draft dodger and all types of shit, even up to the day he died. But anyway, let's see. Hopefully Jim Brown will return his 2016 reward. Well, Jim Brown has proven that he has he pretty much cooned himself out this year with the election of Donald Trump. You know, he was one of them black guys that met with 45 and Ray Lewis a few months ago. So black people really don't give a damn about Jim Brown. Deplorable Vet said, it's a sad display of grown-up participation. Whatever the fuck that is. Judith McLeod said it's like a dark cloud envelops her at Beyonce. So basically she's saying anywhere Beyonce goes, evil is somewhere lurking. Let's see. Hero Assange. If I call all police officers racist, despite the fact that the numbers prove otherwise, will you get Beyonce to give me a Muhammad Ali Legacy Award? See, they are making up these own fantasies in their head. See, and they only do it with black people. I can only imagine if white people started going around yelling fuck the police, or they were the ones that started the whole fuck the police thing and it wasn't black people, how they would react. And see, this lets you know that law enforcement in this establishment treats a certain group of people a certain way versus how they treat others. And the caucus thing doesn't give a damn about that. But let's not forget what happened to Justine Kuznick and Kate Steinle. Sure, that may be only two, but I'm very sure there will be more to follow. Then we'll see what you feel about it then. But see, the thing is that they could face police brutality and they'll still think the police are good. That's how stupid and dumb they are. Let's continue. Evan Myers, and notice all these tweets that I'm reading from. All are from white people. Every last one of them. He says combined net worth between B and Cap is like $1 billion. Man, it's hard for blacks and females in this country. But wait a minute. Weren't these the same white people that were saying Colin Kaepernick is broke and that he wouldn't make it because we aren't paying him? Weren't those weren't their words exactly, but it was in that ballpark. Let's see. Doug Stye. I have boycotted the NFL this year and it felt great about it. My life is so much better without Colin and Beyonce. Well, I'm glad that you're boycotting the NFL. You're helping them actually lose money. See, we're boycotting. See, the thing is, they're boycotting for a whole different reason than we are. So you're never mind. Y'all know where I was going with this. Let's see. Jay, another reason to not support these ignorant humans. Beyonce presents Colin Kaepernick with Sports Illustrated's Muhammad Ali Award. And then they use this picture of Beyonce right here when she was in that, what was the name of that song? I think it was called If I Were a Boy. So they're trying to use this as an example. They say, one must note that Beyonce, while body slamming law enforcement officers, is never above play acting as one for personal profit, and that is her shame. When I tell you the reach is real, the reach is real. America First. Oh, with a name like that, you already know where they're coming from. Nice. He invoked tones of his hero Fidel Castro, can also pick up notes of Stalin and Mao. Man kneels for anthem and ascends to Christ. So stupid. Sports Illustrated. Someone said, does Sports Illustrated stand for Soros Instigated or Sports Illustrated? This one says, huge douchebag. She says, I hope she never needs to call the police, but as we know, they will come to the call because of who they are, but neither of them deserve it. So courageous, the man who was raised by, oh, here it goes. The man was raised by white parents in an affluent community, but don't let the facts get in the way of your feelings. Well, if your dumb ass knew how his parents felt, like his mother, Teresa Kaepernick, who said that she supports her son 100% about what he is doing, you would know that. Sean Page, two fools on stage. LMAO, I'm so happy I haven't picked up this garbage magazine in years. Such a disgrace to our great nation. I will always stand for the national anthem as respect for those who have fought. Hashtag boycott San Francisco. Hashtag boycott NFL. Well, I wondered why you're boycotting all of that. Did you ever stand when you were watching the games at home? And that's pretty much all of the tweets that they posted. All I'm saying is this. The people who did this, who said this, they look like a bunch of damn fools, and they probably feel so proud of themselves for the idiots that they portrayed themselves out to be, and probably most likely are in real life. I really didn't want to make this video, but now looking through those tweets, I'm glad that I did. This is exactly why black people in this establishment can't trust the caucus thing, because most of them, for the most part, all think like them.